I have a rule that I don't post about on social media, and maybe you should adopt my rule. Hey, I'm Stephanie, the host of Giving Your Best Life podcast, and this is the one thing that I do not post about on social media, and it is politics. And why do I not post about politics? There's several reasons, and these are some that you could consider, and I would love to hear your thoughts about this. One is politics is divisive. So if I post on politics, I know that probably a, percentage of my audience isn't going to like what I post. Now, I'm not here to be a people pleaser, but I'm also here not to put out something that is going to divide people. Which leads to the second reason why I don't post on politics is I'm not here to divide. As a Christian, we are here to be unifiers, and I just feel like if I were to be posting on politics is it's only going to divide people and make people fight, make people comment hateful things, and I don't want to be involved or contribute to that. Three is it's not the lane that I'm in. So I think so many times on social media is we start posting about things that one, we're not in that lane. It's not what my audience is there to listen to. And two is I don't have a lot of time to spend in that arena knowing everything that's behind every situation, all the details, who's involved. It's very overwhelming. And that's not how I spend my time. So it's not the lane that I'm in. Also, is I, as a creator, I want to be putting out positive stuff. There is so much hate and divisive information out on social media. I don't want to add to the noise. I want to put up something that if you come across my feed, it's uplifting, it's encouraging. Maybe if you're having a bad day, like it makes you smile or it makes you pause. I want to be putting out something that makes your life a little bit better. So those are a couple of reasons why I don't post on politics, and I would encourage you to have that same rule. And if you don't want to adopt that rule, let me know why. The other reason why I don't post on politics is years ago. I mean, years ago. I know I was three houses ago. I remember what room in what house I was sitting in when I got into this debate. So I got into a debate with somebody on social media, and it was around politics, especially about like the Second Amendment and gun rights and carrying a firearm, that sort of thing. I'm a former police officer. My husband's a police officer. And so like that's just an area and the situation was related to law enforcement. So I was just very passionate about this. And so what I should have done is like pause or two, like message the person privately or even text them. It was a friend of mine. And anyways, we got into this spat on social media. And at the time, like I said, this was a long time ago, is I didn't realize people could see our conversation. And so it was like there was a bunch of people that started like piling on, getting on each other's side, and it just turned into this big mess. I had people messaging me privately who was like disappointed in me. Anyways, it just became this big mess, and it really opened my eyes to like one, how much energy I wasted on something that was not like relevant to my life at all. Two is how much time I spent on engaging with this person. And three, what it did to my relationship in that moment. Now, after that moment, we repaired and we had a conversation, but then also what it did to relationships with some other people who then I had to have conversations with. So, anyways, that just gives you a little bit of insight into why I have a rule of I no longer talk about politics on social media. And maybe it is a rule that you could adopt to maybe giving your best life. Thank you for listening to the Giving Your Best Life podcast. If this episode encouraged you, would you please share it with a friend or family member? Also, we'd love it if you would rate and review this podcast. Finally, if you want to connect with us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Giving Your Best Life. Have a fabulous day.